Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. This is Monday Matters. On the show this week, as usual, I'll be looking at the news and rumour from the modelling world. I'll be having a look at what I've been up to in the last week on the bench, and of course I'll be announcing this week's kit of the week. All of these parts are in chapters, so you can hop backwards and forwards as your heart desires. Now, of course, you would have known this before, so if you like it, remember please, imperial thumbs up on the like button down there. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel through the small logo down there. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps me enormously. And for more concrete support, you can consider maybe Super Thanks or any of my partner programs, all of which are listed in the information box below. Now, before I get on with the news, two things to say. First of all, I wanted to congratulate LT Gray for winning the Mosquito in the prize draw last week. That kit is on its way to you as we speak, as of today. And the other great news is that the channel has now reached 6,000 subscribers. That's 1,000 subscribers in 1 month. I could not be more delighted at that progress. It's largely due, I'm sure, to the new Airfix 148th Buccaneer and the new Katie ambulance. But whatever the cause is, it's great. I couldn't be happier. So, new kits, new tools are the thing forward, the way that's going to bring new people to the channel. So, Airfix, please. 48th scale Anson, 72nd scale Meteor, and of course 24th scale Spitfire. Quick as you like, please. I need the subscriptions. Thank you so much. So after all of that, let's get on now with the news of the week. Sword has announced a new toolkit of the Mitsubishi G4M1 Betty in 1/72nd scale. One decal option here is for the aircraft carrying Admiral Yamamoto, commander of the Imperial Japanese Navy, when it was intercepted by P-38 Lightnings over the Pacific Ocean. The plastic looks okay from the test shots released, so a good addition to the range. Not to be outdone, HK Models has announced a new B-25 Mitchell, this time in 1/48th scale. The test shot photos look a little ragged, it must be said, so I hope they iron out the seam issues before release. Hobby 2000 is releasing the 1/72nd scale kit of the Martin B-26 Marauder. There are 2 boxes, each with 2 schemes. These are the 2006 tooling from Hasegawa, but with cartograph decals and paint masks included. Great to see the B-26 in the market again. Hobby 2000 is also releasing 2 kits of the Douglas A1 Sky Raider in 1/72nd, based on the 1996 Hasegawa tool, and 2 kits of the Dorner 335 Feel in 1/72nd, based on the 1992 Dragon kit. Again, all come with new cartograph decals and canopy paint masks. Incidentally, Hasegawa has released a new boxing of its F-15J in 1/72nd scale. Now, by my count, this is the 105th boxing of the F-15J by Hasegawa since the original in 1988. That's about 2/3 of the actual number of F-15Js in service in Japan. If conversions are your thing, then you might like this set from Allen's 3D Models, converting the Revell 1/72nd Lancaster to one carrying the £22,000 Grand Slam bomb. The set includes the bomb and its grip, modified bomb bay, and the blanked over front turret. I understand Allen is about to release a similar set for the very good Airfix Lancaster. And if the recent Katie releases have piqued your humanitarian side, then Red Tank Miniature will bring you up to date with this 1/72nd scale 3D printed resin kit of the Bradley ambulance. I must admit to be quite tempted by this. And if not, then Zeus Models has released a load of new 1/72nd scale vehicles. They include 3 rocket launchers of various nationalities and this very aggressive looking truck that will get your container out of Felixstowe in a hurry. Then there's the improbably named Small Scale Circle IQ Identification Differentiator. No, I'm not joking about that. And their new range of 1/72nd scale self-propelled anti-aircraft guns, including the superb Gepard, the Chinese PGZ-09 and the Russian ZSU-23-4. I can only assume their name has some relevance to the Chinese that has got lost in translation. Just arriving in store now is this British FV221 Carnarvon tank in 1/35th scale from Amusing Hobby. This was an intermediate design bridging the gap between the Centurion and the later Chieftain that saw little use. An interesting kit nonetheless. And finally, if you're after a proper challenge, then I Love Kit is starting deliveries of its awesome M4A3E8 Sherman tank in 1/16th scale. This monster is 47 centimetres long and has over 2,200 pieces. Yes, you heard that correctly. Just making the tracks, I guess, would take weeks, if not months. It comes with 3 marking options as well. Now, this is not one for the Gary Stuff channel, but enormous respect to anyone who makes this. The UK price is just around £240. Alternatively, you can wait until November and bag the same tank in the same scale from Andy's Hobby HQ, made in collaboration with Tacom, for £100 less. I do wonder what the differences will be, as Andy's kit looks just as intriguingly detailed. Pre-orders are being taken now. On the bench this week, I have been making a diorama base for my Airfix Austin K2Y Katie ambulance. I've been scratch building some extra bits to go on it as well and putting the whole thing together. I am really pretty pleased with the result, I have to say. It's my first time building a 1/35th scale vehicle, and that was quite an experience. And it's the first time I've done diorama work at this scale. I've done things for 15mm War Games figures in the past, but not at this scale. And you know what? I enjoyed it, and I think the results are pretty good. So if you haven't yet done so, please check out the videos. Lots of people have. Join them if you haven't done so already. The videos are all there. That brings me on to telling you what I'm going to be building next week's kit of the week. And I'm kind of going back to my comfort zone for a week. The vehicle stuff was brilliant, but slightly traumatic. So I'm going back to build an aeroplane. Airfix have just re-released their Dornier DS17Z flying pencil in 1/72nd. So I'm going to be building one of those. It looks like a really nice kit. It looks like it should go together quite well. And of course, it's a whole load of new colours I haven't done before, because there's loads of RLM camouflage and greys and greens and all sorts of things like that to do. So that's all very exciting. As usual, I'll have the box opening on Tuesday. I'll have the build Wednesday or maybe Thursday, depending on how complex it is. And you know what? I will probably drop in a combo video with some history as well at some point. Now, I hope you're enjoying the channel. I hope you enjoy the content and how things are presented, and if you do, then whenever you watch a video, please remember Imperial thumbs up on the like button down there, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps me enormously. All you have to do is click on that little logo down there in the bottom right corner. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Come back for the Dornier, and I will see you next time.